Biomutant. So here's the deal. I don't know shit about Biomutant. I don't know what... Look, here's what I know. Here's the things I know. It is Experiment 101 is the developer, and it's like 18 people that broke off from Avalanche in Sweden, the Just Cause developers, and I believe it's a open world RPG starring like mutant animals. That is about all I know. I saw some fleeting things on Twitter today that made me think that maybe early reviews and sentiment is skewing negative. But I'm going in very blind. I like to go in pretty blind and just make up my own mind as I go. Maybe I'll love it. Maybe I'll think it's average like a lot of the reviews have been apparently saying. But we'll see. I just want to give it a shot, see if I like it or not. So what I'm going to do now is, it's unprecedented. Really, I'm going to sit there on that couch. I'm going to switch to a thing so you can see the gameplay full screen. And then I'm going to play Biomutant and see if I like it. So let's go over there. All right. I'll be using this video game controller. How are we doing there? How's that? Can you hear me? Can you hear the game? Can you hear me? Do I need to do a restart on the game capture, or can you hear it fine? Let's move this thing. Smooth. You can hear me? Can you hear the game? All good? You hear everything? Great, great. All right, turn this up. So, yeah, there we go. All right, going in blind. Let's do it. Welcome to Biomutant. Game seems low. Okay, let me bring it up a little bit and just keep me on it if it needs to go up or down or anything. New game. Always go with the default, and the cursor is on medium. You can't see it, it's behind my head.
Good choice.
Let's see. Sequel to Deadly Creatures with Dennis Hopper and Billy Bob Thornton. Okay, got a weird solid snake fox.
Good choice.
Choose breed. Okay, Primal is a nimble, developed anthropomorphic breed. Hybrid with a gene mutation make him nimble and dexterous at the cost of a lesser developed intellect. I'm fine with that. Dumdon, least developed Tanuki. Thank you so much. Okay, least developed offshoot compensates the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. Okay. So there's melee, and I assume there's ranged as well. Rex, he's extraordinary developed anthropomorphic. Quit saying anthropomorphic. Hybrid outcast with an even DNA string, making it apt for both physical and mental. Okay, I like a good balance. I like the ability to go between ranged and melee. So far Rex is my front runner. Galleon, thank you so much. Only subscribers, thank you. Regenerative developed anthropomorphic breed. He looks all weird. Hybrid with gene mutation, making them extremely tough and resilient. That seems like a tank. Fip, look at this dum-dum. Can I zoom in on... Whoa, no. Oh, their heads like morph like the Michael Jackson black and white video. That's weird. Okay, Fip is renowned for highly evolved mind. Genius is... Yeah, he looks like a genius. Directly interlinked to the power of Ki, which amplifies their psionic output. And the definition of an idealized breed, its evolutionary lineage has gone in a direction where form and appearance has dominated over function. Yes, form and appearance. Just a gorgeous creature here. Let's go with Rex. I think I like the idea of Rex here. Define the starting attributes. To see more detailed things, press that button.
Define your genetic structure.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fucked up. I'm not even looking at the stats. Oh, how do I make my head huge? Which direction is head huge? Intellect. Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay, so intellect. Jesus Christ. All right. All right, well. Let's go. Jesus, head gets real tiny. Oh, that's crazy looking. Okay. Charisma. That's going to be some talking stuff. That's bartering. I don't care about charisma then. Vitality. Health is good. So vitality, strength, agility. This upper thing here, maybe with a dash of intellect. Intellect is that. So if I go here, strength, vitality, and agility. I feel like somewhere here, strength and agility Move speed sounds good. Let's go over there a little more. Okay, at the corner of strength and agility. How about that? Okay. That sounds good. Oh, wait, Y spam? Okay. Oh, it doesn't morph in between the randomized. That sucks. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's always going to look weird in this game. Okay, that looks like some collection resource stuff in the bottom right.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Oh, it's resistance. Okay. I assume I can build this later. Radioactivity and biohazard. What's the difference? I feel like those are both really annoying in games. I'll deal with heat and cold. Okay, I'm going to be a little more resistant to biohazards. That's my plan.
Choose your fur style.
My fur? Oh, okay. It's weird for this to be a circle slider, but for it to be, like, defined looks. Kind of like that one. Kind of like that. Kind of reminds me of Gizmo. I'll be... I want that one. Okay.
Pick your main color.
I like blue. Blue's a good color. I'm a fan of that. Saturation. Blue's weird on him, though. It doesn't look natural. Do some, where's that brown? Kind of that brown I had. Sure, I'm fine with that.
Choose your detail color.
Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go. This is weird. That's fine. Look, it's gonna look like a weird rat thing no matter what. Class, Deadeye. Deadeye is a tricky and skillful rogue. A life outside of law and society values. What are these different? Oh, Commando. Okay. Okay, now we're talking. Trained as an operative in elite special operations force. They work in smaller teams. Jesus. Experimenting with psionic powers, mutations, outcasts on the fringe of society. That looks kind of cool.
Saboteur.
Okay. Cunning, skilled explorer, trained to operate covertly in suburbs and wilderness. This fucking Delson-looking rat. Okay. Sentinel. Protecting a house. Their dedications for the organization as a whole. I think I probably have to go with command. Oh, it's okay. Perfect reload. Your ranged weapons are reloaded instantly, and your next magazine is granted 20% damage. Ranged weapon attacks inflict 10% more damage. Spark ball. Mega mind. My key energy regen. Dodge energy. And base armor. I feel like I just want to look like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna be that rat. All right.
Commando chosen.
Yes, that's my commando rat. Is this some furry thing?
Here's somebody with a troubled past.
I am playing on the personal computer.
Already begun.
Is this gonna be a Rambo rat game? How's everything looking? Is everything looking okay?
We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Good? Okay, great. Great. Alright, where are we going?
For you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice.
A reflection of my key, the primal energy that flows through everything. I'm dark red as in strength and power, light blue for freedom and loyalty. I'm gonna go strength and power. Let's be a Sith commando rat. Dark side, cool. Okay, I'm gonna ride with you here. I'm one with the darkness. Believe in a thing called love. Let's do it. You go that way.
I'm right here. Let me
Better half.
My way is both.
The best end is
I
the
hope
one
this is
you
not
decide
like
yourself.
some Immortals Phoenix
Seems
Rising
they're headed in the
writing.
right
We'll see
direction.
though. This seems like an ambitious game for a team of 18-ish
Yes,
people or
left
whatever.
can be right sometimes.
Oh, do I have like slow-mo? Okay.
Good choice.
ERT, thank you so much. This game looks sharp. It's a good looking game. My preview monitor is looking a little bit funky. Is it running smooth at least?
A reminder
Like the
that we're
gameplay, is it
the
looking good?
mercy of nature, and the one that preys on others.
That's a shame.
Good choice.
Okay, cool. As long as it looks good on the stream. Looks good on my TV too. Okay.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own.
Donald Club.
Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
How tiny my hands are. Somebody said they got the Game Informer font. Huh. Whoa, okay. Whoa! And the animations are pretty great looking. Okay, Panther Sweep. Okay, that's my melee. Parry. Let's try parry. Viper Bite. Okay, I got it. Okay, it's teaching me a lot of different stuff at once here. Whoa, hell yeah!
You better make a run for it. This is not the time or place to end
Fine.
this story.
Title card or load screen?
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Okay, we got an item wheel. Pew Pew Box Braca. Beak Box Merpont. Okay. Okay, we got an XP system. Gonna be leveling up.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and
The movie?
tree of life started to die.
Movie's not that bad. Move towards an enemy to target them with melee. Aim the camera towards them. Got it. Reload with RB. Key energies for dodging, so that's your stamina bar. Using mutations, performing special attacks. When you're out, you can't do the thing. Got it. Okay, so that's reload. Let's try the parry. It's gonna do Batman stuff. Speaking of Batman stuff, I'm not sure how I feel about the like 1966 Batman like words on the screen. Oh, I don't have a ranged weapon, period. Wait, what? I don't? I have a gun on my back. What are you talking about? Okay. There's quite a spray there. Parry. There's not a lot of weight to the attacks. Like, I like it when there's a parry or something. Like, again, Batman was a huge studio making it, but I like it when there's weight to it. When you feel like, you know, you can see the animations collide, you know? I feel like the sound and the animation wasn't really there. Okay, looks like no looting yet, at least. Can't give me a big desk and have me not Diablo roll through it. The words on the screen remind you of Drawn to Death? Oh, God. Okay. Can I rotate? Weapon add-on. Weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to my ranged weapon to give it an extra damage type for as long as the ammo lasts. Some enemies have resistance. Use them wisely. So that's sparking. It's a decent 4. 40 rarity. Okay, we got loot. We got XP. We got resistances. Okay. Now, yeah. I want to rotate. Can I zoom? This is no Resident Evil. I can't even zoom it. Looks sharp, though. Looks good. I'll equip it. I'll equip some sparking stuff. Open menu, hold up. I'm holding up on the D-pad. Guess not. I mean, that's left. Whatever. Okay. Medic supply heals you. Health doesn't automatically regenerate. Ooh, okay. Health patch, good looking patch there. Health regen, take all. How did I unequip my gun? Okay, now the quick select is working. And now I've got my gun. Yeah, whoa, okay, that's electric. Toilet. Drink out of it? No, he finds health in there. No other funny... okay. Gross. So this does seem to be like a human world. And I am like an actual real-world rat. It's also commando. Sorry if I'm not seeing the chat as much as I normally would, but... yeah, trying to learn all this stuff. Man, a lot of people in here. Hello, everyone. Hi, I'm Dan. I'm a rat. I'm a commando rat.
Oil sludges everywhere. For most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Parry, got it. When you see... okay. When the enemy attacks and you see lightning... okay, that's how I've been timing it. Man, I just really wish that feedback was better. Also, I see the lightning above their heads, and I'm so conditioned to do the Batman Y, you know? I gotta get used to LB. Let's do it. Can I parry you? Alright, guess we won't know. Roll. Where's my key bar? Is that the, it's gotta be, okay, that's the blue. Fallen enemies can be looted. And Y. Use healing items. I do think it's cool that it doesn't regenerate health. What do we got here? Dandy Candy. That looks pretty good. Take all. Dainty. Also looks pretty good. Okay. Wait, I am recharging health. Why am I recharging health? I thought it specifically said you don't. Huh. Okay. I know it's a lot to ask. I know it's a small team, but I like any kind of physics type stuff typically. Like, let me see. Well, that, I guess that counts as physics. I guess if you want to get technical. Okay. I was about to talk about the pipes. So it'd be cool if they like rolled around and stuff, but I think I might have buried the lead with that. There's something hypnotic about that. Oh boy. Alright. So is there an air dodge? There's an air shoot. Is there an air melee? Yes, there's air melee. Say bump? Scrunch? Very Batman. Oh! Okay. I pick things up.
Smirked.
Oh, there's some physics. All right. Tried to roll out of the way of that. I wonder if it's just combat doesn't recharge, or health doesn't recharge in combat. Maybe outside of combat is when it fills up. It's a good question, Thanatos, asking if saying enemy attacks don't hurt each other? Question mark. I was wondering that too, because it actually reminded me of how cool it was in like Breath of the Wild when like a guardian would shoot a laser at another guardian or a boss or something and fuck it up. You know, that was cool. That's your main problem here, Biomutant. Why didn't you just make this exactly like Breath of the Wild in every way? Same level of quality, just do that. 18 people. Hang on, can I make it look like his face is just coming out of his butt? Hang on.
Good choice.
Is it the right height? Let me see, hang on. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Yeah, hang on, there we go. There we go. That's my beard. The tail's my goatee. That's my creative character. Butt rat. That's my guy, butt rat. Okay, that's bad stuff. The Ace Ventura movie, yeah. Call that the Rhino. I can't decide how I feel about the look of this game. I don't think I like the look of these characters. That's some real, like, early screenshots of Star Fox Adventures fur going on there. Yeah, there's some stylistic choices here that are a bit odd, like yeah, you mentioned in the chat the comic book words, and it's like, well, it doesn't really feel like a comic book art style. Let me see what we can do settings wise. Ooh, hang on, there's some stuff there. Okay, there's photo mode. Frequency of gibberish? Well, come on. 100. How often the narrator speaks? Let's just, you know, for testing purposes here. I gotta do my journalism. 100, 100. Okay, accessibility, QTE, autocomplete, auto advanced dialogue. Okay. Difficulty, auto advanced dialogues, HUD scale, quest markers. I kind of want to take out the comic book effects. I don't like that. Okay. The verbosity slider, yes, from Bubsy. Let's go ahead and save game. Attacks anal tunnel tour? I don't know. Okay, let's check out my aura. Almost leveled up. What's my aura? Oh, somewhat dark. Aura reflects my inner balance. Yeah, okay, so it's like Fable stuff. Okay, gear. Change equipment and weapons. The circle icons represent a part of the body that can be geared up with equipment found or bought from vendors, blah, blah, blah. All right, the circle icon. Okay, so torso, can you see it? Let me see. Sort gear, scrap highlighted piece of gear for resources. All right, so that ammo gives me 7 armor. Oh, it is equipped. Head. Okay, so it is visible. I like that. So I assume this is all the stuff that I started with. Okay. Okay. Yerp fields, Nupstonies, Mushy Mosh Mire, Cluppy Dunes, Fnacky Leaves. It's all fun to say, at least. Got that going for it. Okay. Is there a double jump? Or oh shit, there's a double jump. Okay, great. Shielder. Enemies carry large shields. Need to break the shield with melee attacks. Thank you, Mutton. To break the shield with melee attacks before you can deal damage. Okay, can do. Could I parry it? Ah, man, there's just no weight to those attacks. Okay, broke it. Got some melees in. Doesn't seem like there's over the shoulder. I can't tell what LT does. Like a cat and a hoodie? And a tank top over the hoodie? What is every visual choice in this game? Oh, I got a tickling toffee!
Good choice.
Everything's fun to say, at least. I got that going on. Hang on, let me do the butt. Let me do the butt face. Everybody do the butt face. Wait, I can't turn around. There's a cat running at me.
Itchy trigger finger.
Okay, I got an upgrade point. Defeating enemies gives you XP. Leveling up, raise one of your attributes by 10. Also get 1 point that you can use to unlock skills in the Wang Fu and perks menus. To go into the menu, press hamburger. Okay. Level up, increase an attribute. I would like to increase... I do love move speed, but I feel early on it would behoove me to maybe go with melee.
Hey there, Crusher.
Upgrade points and leveling up. Yeah, got it. It's for special attack. Close combat or range combat? Well, gave myself a melee boost earlier, so let's go with that. Let's go with one-handed slash, ant shiver. Wait, do I have those? Okay, I've got those. So that's a drunken ant, one-handed melee chain with 3 strong slashes. XXY.
Good choice.
Okay, well, Phantom Paw. Pile Driver Slam? Let me take a look. Ooh. But that's unarmed. How often am I going to be unarmed? Let's do automatic rifles, Boom Dove. BXRT. So dodge, shoot, that seems weird. Crane Dance. BX. Alright, so it'll fill up a super Wang Fu icon. So dodge, melee, and then let's just keep this simple. Let's do one-handed slash, do that drunken ant, XXY. Okay. Alright, can now perform it with the correct weapon type equipped. Unlock more attacks, combine them to reach super Wang Fu. I want to see if I turn off that light. Yeah, or at least I'm going to turn that down. That's bright in my face. Okay. And a little bit. That's fine. Okay, XXY. Dual wield melee. Okay, so I got all sorts of different things unlocked here. Bouncy hop, double jump. Knee slide. Okay, lots going on here. And spend on perks. Oh, did I miss a... Oh, so I could have spent it on a perk, damn it. Okay, next one's going to a perk. Okay, so XXY. Dandy candy, hang on, let me go for the butt face. It's not a very good butt face. It looks like the tail's coming out of my forehead. I've done much better butt faces. Alright. Is that anything? This is a $60 game. Yes. It's my understanding that it is on PS4 and Xbox One, and you can play it on the new consoles, but I've heard the PS5 version does not do 4K, but the Series X does. I am playing on PC because I heard that, you know, there were not native next-gen versions, so I figured PC was probably my best option. Gordon. Claw bar. So, is that something I need to hand? Does the back button get me there quicker? Nope, back button's map. If I want to go to my gear, go here. Torso. Wait, what did I do? I just got a claw thing, so where would I... Hunter knife, offhand. Was that claw like a key item? What was that? Tools. Okay. So that must be a, like, unlock a door type thing. Yes. Okay. Got it. Hi, everyone. There's a lot of people in here. Been having a lot more in the last month or two. If you're here, if you're new, hi. You can do the follow button, as I can see people are doing there, and then you'll get the notification when I go live. If you'd like to subscribe, get the emotes, get the ad-free viewing, and get into the very active Discord, you can throw a sub my way. Either do the normal way, or you can get it free if you have Amazon Prime. Hover your mouse over the screen, click subscribe with Prime, or just hang out and watch. You don't have to follow, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to do shit. You don't even have to chat. Just hang out. Alright. Oh, okay, that's a mash. Man, this game's doing a lot of weird stuff.
Prepare for battle.
It's time to find a way out of this place.
I need to see more about like the gear system and things like that before I feel like I can compare it. K-Schlink! Gifting out a bunch of subs. Hello, new subs. Hi. Remember everything I just said when I introduced the channel? That all applies to you as well. Hope to see you in the Discord. Okay, so that's gonna be kill you juice. Right? That's bad juice. Can I swim? Oh. It doesn't kill you. No!
A death worthy of a hero.
You know. Shit. Hey, you gotta test stuff, you know? If I was writing a review back in the day, I would have, you know, you gotta test everything, right? Oh boy. That's right, Dark Ale are on. There is a new Fire Escape cast today. It's a nice, breezy, short one. Check it out. If you want some on-topic video game conversation.
That they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of
I
any
prefer
living
looking
being
down
when
sights when I do melee. Doesn't bother me in Returnal for some reason. Okay. On your way, special attack, possible special attack. Prompted in the lower right. Pressing the indicated input while it's shown will trigger your special attack. Okay. Drunken Ant. Oh, so you have to trigger it? Oh. What is it? It weirdly snaps on to different enemies.
Hey, nice shot. Ended.
There's a lot of systems here. I got some bio points. I got a bio blob there to unlock mutations. You get the bio blobs by defeating morks and finding containers at various places in the world. Use your bio blobs to unlock special powers. Okay, a lot of systems, a lot of systems. Not necessarily a bad thing.
Good choice.
Leb, thank you so much. Okay, bio blob. Outfits. Create and save different gear setups. Okay. I don't need to do that now. I don't have enough. Automaton. Functions. Okay, so this is going to be an AI thing. It's a flashlight now. Scrub nuts! Thank you. Alright. So what's new here? I got a bunch of these consumables. Okay. Mutations to unlock psi powers, biogenetics, and upgrade your resistances. Okay. I got 3 bio points. It's a lot. That's a lot. Thank you, Scarlett. Much appreciated. I got a code. This is not out until tomorrow or tonight. I'm not sure when that happens. Alright, to use Moth Mouth, press the input you have bound the ability to while facing an enemy. Infects any small humanoid enemy hit. While infected, they will attack their allies instead of you. Always helpful. A bile. You spew toxic slush in the direction you're facing.
Good choice.
So far, Moth Mouth sounds better, but there's also psi powers. That's a different ingredient. And then there's resistances. Let me go ahead and get Moth Mouth, and then I can apply it to a face button. Okay. All right. Press the input. Let's bind it to Totoro gifting out a bunch of subs there. Look at that. 5 new subs. Hello, everyone. Join the Discord. Welcome to the community. Let me make that alert larger. Do that. Bring that up. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Mothmouth. So we're going to go B on that. So hold LT and hit B. Okay, got it. Is that on a cooldown? Is that a side? So if I do that. So that's the key ability thing. Okay, so I shoot it out in front of me. That recharges pretty quick. Got it. What's your deal? Plant butthole thing. Okay, let's go. That's right. I'm aiming for the next Smash You Bet super card to be Friday night, the Ryckert Rumble. Got a bunch of great matches planned, championships on the line, old grudges dying. Yes, the Ryckert Rumble, the third Smash You Bet super card, will be Friday on this here channel. That is the plan. Everything's always subject to change. But right now, barring unforeseen circumstances, Smash You Bet, the Ryckert Rumble, will be on Friday. Glad to be able to do a little more streaming than usual this week. Bonk's got some projects going on, and whenever that happens, I feel like just kind of diving into more streaming. What do we got going on here?
Toxanol built vessels called arcs to save themselves from the
Outer Wilds.
doom. But was it too late? It is only from the
Okay, there were
fragments of
arcs.
the single arc they left
I'm planning on getting the Skyward Sword amiibo.
other
I mean,
arcs traveled through
yeah.
the sky and beyond.
it's dumb.
It seems
I know
those
that's
that
dumb.
came
What is it, like
before us
$25 for like a
never
very
lost
useful
hope
ability?
in finding
Not gonna act like it's not dumb,
for their
but I'm also dumb. So yes, I want to get that amiibo. And I'll use it all the time. Found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths, while others feature different rewards. I don't know why this just rubbed me a wrong way here, but just walking up to a puzzle and having a pop-up and a pause be like, this is a puzzle. Puzzles sometimes open new paths. Like, imagine, like, Ocarina of Time. The first time you encounter a puzzle, it's like, this is a puzzle. Link will solve this, and it might help him through some dungeons. Granted, I know it's probably dumb to say that about Zelda, considering fucking Fee and Skyward Sword had to explain what fucking money was to you every time you saw it. But at least it didn't do that with puzzles, you know? Potato Alfredo, I did not know that the audio version of Anxieties and Allies on Apple Books. I've never had any kind of association with Apple Books. I don't even know what Apple Books is, so... Oh, it would make sense, though, that the audiobook would be on there, though, because that was through a publisher was putting that out, and they probably have connections with that. I just published the book, the paperbacks on Amazon, so that would explain it. Which node is collected to use... Like, look at this. Can you see that up there? Left stick, play button, left stick. That's not very well laid out. Okay, yeah, I get that. It's like LB or RB. It's probably trying to say I could do left stick up or left stick down, but that's weird. Higher your intellect, the more moves you can make. Each node has a certain position and must be rotated into. Okay. Rotate each of the nodes so that the colors match each other. This is a ugly interface. I mean, I get what we're doing here. Huh. This game is weird so far.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago. But it's
Zikata, I could maybe, depending on what's out and what my schedule's like, I could see myself playing some Skyward Sword on stream. At least some of it.
And nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead.
Oh, Mario
assuming
Golf.
that it
Yeah,
would
you know I'm
sink
playing
and
that.
decay with time.
If they have any kind of like private lobby or way that I can play with you guys on stream, you bet your ass I want to do that crazy
Once in the
dumb
surf,
party mode
the
Mario
radiation
Golf.
interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again.
I get it. Okay, so there's evil corporation, they're polluting stuff.
Became ours.
I've seen movies before. Okay. Come on, don't put a stack of books now, let me knock it over. It's weird, so why did I... Drunken Ant shows up after... Okay. It's one of those special abilities. Oh, get Mario Golf for my dad? He might actually like that a lot. I was talking to him about Breath of the Wild today. I'm gonna need to sit down with him with Breath of the Wild while I'm in Kansas, because he was telling me about his experience with Breath of the Wild, and he's like, well, I'm having fun with it, I like it, I think I really like it, but like, he was trying to tell me something about like looking at a map, and that seemed confusing, and so I just told myself, I don't need a map, and I was like, Dad, in Breath of the Wild, you're gonna want to use that map a lot. And he's like, yeah, they told me something about, the, binoculars or something, I haven't touched that, and so, okay, I need to sit down with you.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Almost 15 years on, how do you feel about Twilight Princess now? Twilight Princess has some of the best dungeons in 3D Zelda.
There you go.
It's not perfect by any means, but it is a very good game. So my dad even left the starting plateau. No. I think he got past the Magnet Shrine. It sounds like he's just kind of running around, like, hitting things with sticks. But he's enjoying it. So once he figures out the game part, I think he'll like it more. Airstrike. Stun them. Yeah, okay, so you can launch them by pressing LB. Okay, got it.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Smack time. Cracker do.
The melee feels pretty Dynasty Warriors right now. Doesn't mean it won't change.
Cutting edge. Wow.
Does he have a health bar? Seems like the enemies have levels. I wonder if they level with you. I'm gonna try to do a pop them up. Okay, got it.
That's the last.
Boy, there's no way to
Let's
that.
talk to the wheeled one before battle arrives.
Man.
You have a good eye for that.
Wait. Haven't heard that in a while, and that was good timing.
Good choice.
Thank you, Meta. So what am I getting? Clink and Rubby and Plank? Are you shitting me? Really? That looks like that? And I can't grab it? The fuck? Okay.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers.
What is his face?
He presents himself as out of date. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just... There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. How Lupa Lupin somehow left you alive after his raid on the old village. He must have had a purpose with that. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
I mean, I'm trying to think what to... Hang on.
That the unity fell apart.
I'm getting, like, Beyond Good and Evil vibes to some of this. I'm getting some, like, Rare vibes, some Fable vibes.
Bringing down the tree of life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe.
But I feel like that's giving it a lot of credit.
Doomsday and purging. Had it not been for the...
Okay. Okay, a flashback. What do I look like? Is that my guy? Controls are fine, Probocop. The jumping, like, the individual things feel fine, but when it's in combat, it all just feels very floaty, and what the fuck? It doesn't feel like there's a lot of collision going on.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. Sounds like he thinks she does, despite your heart growing dark.
Chocolate Twizzlers? That's a thing? I don't think I want that.
He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling... You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide.
Yeah, Jade Empire. I was kind of thinking of Jade Empire, but too, with like kind of a melee-focused RPG.
Come out of hiding.
Can I clip through him? No, you can't. Just, this is really... That's just a vision right there. Wow. Balan Wonderworld, Balan Wonderland. This seems better than that so far. Okay, it's got like an auto run scamper. Oh man. Great fairy fountain.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's key energy is just what the Pensai needs. The small tree you saw up there where you met will eventually grow into a... You'll need to support the tree for a long
Biomajor,
time to
thanks so
come.
much for the
The
subscription.
only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono.
I'm into this voice.
You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you
I want to
use
see these
his
potato
asks
people.
you to be gentle. The Nono
You're
was
building up these
sensitive
potato
beings,
people.
an embodiment
This
of
game
ki,
seems to be
a
fine with doing
primal
weird ass
energy.
characters. Give me just a weird talking potato with eyes and like hands with white gloves and legs with sneakers. Hoop net! Ape escape! Let's do it! What the fuck is that? The fuck are you? Are you the potato people?
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots. They're hiding in the glitter grass that mostly grows deep inside damp caves, where they draw mineral from the natural rock.
Give me
One
this
day,
amiibo.
He hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain. But today, your focus is
Alright, do a thing with the tree, get the potato people. Merge the potato people with the tree. Whatever you say, you're the game. Anything else for me?
head back to the Pensa.
Oh, man. Put me in some VO booths. Put me in a game. I'll stand in a booth and I'll make some weird ass noises and I'll have a good time. I'm available. Give me a call, video game developers. I've got a resume. I've been in some games. I haven't made as many goofy sounds as I would like to in games. I mainly had to speak English words.
Good choice.
It's the tree of life. I gotta put the potato people in there.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of
Carson.
us, everyone. One day, the land will... You can already see the effects from how reckless... He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. That's not true. She's the reason that...
Sorry, I know sometimes people don't like it, like when I was playing
lost you there for a
some
while.
games and hitting A through dialogue, but
Memory is a-
kind of feeling like doing that here. I kind of want to get this moving a little bit more.
The tree started to die when the end of days began.
Pollution,
Records tell of the
trees,
ruinous
got it.
devastation the Toxanol Corporation and his friend Gizmo is
Jumbo
working on
Puff!
Nekton and needs help
Gizmo!
defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells
Merc
deep down
Puff!
under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed
Hoof
the
Puff!
and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East.
You gotta keep yourself entertained somehow.
Finally,
Porky Puff!
almost done with the Goo Glide.
Goo Glide!
She's able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
There's something very European about this
Out
writing.
of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't
Buffers,
strong
huh?
enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all... He claims names have...
That's a buffering, huh?
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played
Let me
your
take a look.
part in the tribe war and
See
the
if it appears to be
situation
on
with
their
the World
end,
Eaters.
or if it's the weird stuff with me. That'd be bad if it was me, because it hasn't done that in a long time. Okay, I see it. I see it. Okay. Okay. Rod net.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in.
Okay,
And the
so...
rope looks
Well, then
strong
drop
enough
the
to
rope
climb.
now.
Good choice.
Duck, thank you so much. Alright, there's power lines. Are we in America? What
Know
is...
that the tree of life
There's
is
like
dying.
desks and power
Its
lines
days
and
are numbered.
highways.
Without help, it can't endure the environmental
But then there's a bunch of
and assault
Moogle
of the
Puff or
world
whatever.
eaters.
Maybe that's just what the... Oh, late title card, okay. Best rope climbing in a video game? Oh, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of one where it's like you can climb, you can rotate around it, and if you like hold an R1, you can like back and forth, but you can rotate and... Is that God of War I'm thinking of? Yeah, Donkey Kong Jr., that's it. Wind Waker, maybe Wind Waker. I think that's something more recently. Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2 had good stuff. Yeah, you had that cool thing you could throw over the deal and then climb. Tomb Raider, Uncharted, yeah. All these. I'm probably thinking of a Naughty Dog game, yeah.
Maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Yeah, I think Last of Us 2 is probably the one. Do I have to talk to the signpost for 6 minutes?
Let's see.
I have such an appreciation for games that just lets you figure stuff out and don't require 8 tooltips for everything you look at. You know what I mean? Again, I consider Breath of the Wild my favorite game of all time, and I feel like there's so little of that. You know, there's that first plateau, let's teach you how to use the stuff, then get out there, do your thing. That thing looks pretty cool.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive.
Good choice.
Shuffle, thank you so much. 14 months of subscribing. Thank you so much.
He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by... He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that.
That's a spark of light in you!
That's right. Smack that
Good
spark.
choice.
before it
Nerd,
starts.
thank you.
You don't have to be so harsh.
Take it out now, while it...
There's...
Good choice.
Patches, thank you. Just let me read this. Let me read this right now. The game is still not opened up. I'm still waiting. You know, we've been going for about an hour or so now. Still waiting to kind of play some game here. I've gone through probably 60 tooltip screens. Let me read this to you. You've gained a psi point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your psi points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura or those without color. First hour. I've done a couple tutorial battles and it's thrown that much shit on me. Something about that paragraph was just like, that's too, just let me play the fucking game. That's too much right there.
He's out of date again. He must have missed something important. Out of date.
I'm getting exponentially more impatient with this.
With the support of
Every second that goes by.
the Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes...
Say weird words.
The Myriad's
That's not that
conviction
weird.
to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same.
I like the
Chadney
goofy
tribe
voices.
only ever had one conviction, to bring balance to the world by wiping
Some of
out
the stuff looks cool. It animates well.
Cleansing is
Just to, you know,
necessary
give it
restore
points
the
where
world,
I want
and
to.
let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Chadney isn't
A lot of the
necessarily
phrases
a
are
bad
very fun
thing.
to say.
Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stake. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit. Myriad is convinced that defeating the World Eaters is the only way the world can be saved, but they've been forced to focus on their rivalry with... Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe.
Okay. Sure. Track and quest. Okay. Yeah, I... What is being highlighted here? Okay, that's kind of hard to see. So it's like GTA 2 with the different gangs and whether... What is this? What am I looking at? This football player, Power Ranger, rabbit? That just says Pichu. That's just straight up a Pokemon. Well, let's do some of these tutorials. Okay. Quest main side completed. Okay. I can't tell what the fuck I'm looking at. Defeat all 4 world eaters. That seems like a defeat Ganon thing. Conquer the rival tribes. Alright, that seems like the one I gotta do now. Let's try the photo mode. Never mind! Gotta talk! Hang
Another
on!
fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
There we go. Okay. How do you go up or down? Great.
It's a bridge. Just get over it.
Shut up. Alright. Are we open now, or are we just playing a game now?
Flash the slash.
That lack of weight is rough. Man, I don't like being the negative guy. I don't get any joy out of it. You know, it's a small team made this, you know, probably worked their asses off making this game. Very ambitious, certainly. But, I gotta be honest when I'm playing stuff, and like, this is not a great first impression.
They've destroyed this area, muddied up what used to be muck, as if it wasn't.
That's right,
enough
Bonk.
before the
Hello,
Trade
Bonk.
War began.
I love it. Bonk! I want to get Bonk's take. Bonk's got a keen eye for games and art styles. Bonk, what do you think of this art style? Let's just get in there. What do you Bonk? What do you think, Bonk? Is that good? Is this good? Okay. Breathtaking. Put it on the box. All right.
That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship
It's
can
good
be
fur.
a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war, or part of the problem.
I do like it in games when you pause or something and like the grass still moves. Is this doing that? Weird. So the grass. Whoa. The grass recedes into the ground like Wolverine's claws. Do you see this? Whoa. Does grass do that when you get close to it? Wow.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Figures the Sifu would be interested in seeing you.
Is the Sifu a boss fight, or am I going to talk to a raccoon for 20 minutes? Okay, this like Emperor Ferret's pretty funny.
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to
The grass in Metal Gear Solid 3 does that when you crawl through it. I remember it looking better in Metal Gear Solid 3, and also that came out in 2004.
The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy
kind of cool.
to cleanse the world and
I
start
like the look of this. That's
anew.
cool. You know what the worst part of Ocarina of Time is?
He welcomes you to the
Maybe it's not the worst part, but it's the part that I'm always impatient about. It's the part after the Deku tree, or Deku tree, where it cuts to Nairu and Din and all them flying through the sky, and it's like, oh, they came and did the grass, and oh, she came and did the insects, and they came in the water, and it's just like, here's this thing, and it's like, no, let me get back to the fun combat and the exploring and the puzzles and stuff, where it doesn't stop you and explain what a puzzle is. Just go and do the thing. It's cool lore, yeah, but this A, so far is not cool lore, and B, it's all that scene without the good stuff. So again, 2 tips. I'm going to tell you how to develop video games here as someone who's you know, made none of them, but I think I know. Make this game more like Breath of the Wild with 18 people, and make this game more like Ocarina of Time with 18 people. That's easy, right? That's easy to do, right? Okay.
He's referring to your rampage through Bunker 101. It seems you don't mind a bit of blood on your hands. That's something you have in common. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves to find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Is his name Itty Bitty Combustible?
Sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought. There were 6 of them, but the unity fell apart after Lupa Lupin attacked the old village. Soon says there is some darkness in the best of us. Their kin must put an end to the war. He wants you to
Good
focus.
choice.
These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs
Miter
to take
Mop!
control of.
Vespadut! Domp!
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wang Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even if you see the world differently, you must hit them as soon and as hard as you can. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you.
Got up in the morning,
Claim
took the
rival
most perfect double tapered shit I've ever had in my
the
life.
right to wield the tribe.
True story.
Can we get? We need to start making mods for games where they only speak in dialogue from that George Brett video.
And kin.
Like, do the Skyrim mod, but instead of being a bunch of macho mans, all the dragons just say George Brett lines, or instead of your fuss rodas and so forth. It's just
Jackney doesn't want a new unity
Black box, no
between the
socks.
tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent, and he remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you. It's always the
Is this Talkie Dewey ratio worse than Mass Effect? I think it's yes. I think it seems worse, but also the Dewey is worse than Mass Effect. It's potent. And again, I know it's unfair to say this game made by 18 people should be more like Mass Effect and 2 of the best Zelda games. I know that's not possible. I am just saying though, this is poorly paced and it doesn't feel great.
So yeah, does the grass do that when this guy goes over it? No, it doesn't happen unless you're in photo mode. And that's when the grass... What a weird thing. What a weird thing. Getting some like Ori vibes, those trees. I do think I think this is a good looking game most of the time. Oh well, the character models I'm not hot on, but like the animation is good, and I think the environments here, like I think this looks good. Like look at like these things animate well.
Beware,
Look at this.
That's a mump.
Wonky mump.
They were hit hard by evolution. The wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurled. You're half dead.
Somebody check right now. Wonky mump. Check PSN. Check Xbox Live. I'm telling you right now. I want someone in this chat to get wonky mump on those services. I just yeah. Burgers, good to see you. Just can't beat this wonky mump. Nothing on Xbox Live? No one has it on Xbox Live? Snag that up. Post a picture in the Discord. Get that wonky mump.
They were hit hard by evolution. The wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurled. Great shot.
Okay, I feel like melee is going to be the way to go here. That does a lot more damage. Whoa, why am I doing so much more damage all of a sudden? Oh, was I hitting the thing before? How do I do the quick heal thing?
What a relief.
Oh. Way more. Why does it do 2 sometimes? It's clearly hitting his chest there. What is determining that? Why was it doing 40 before? Like, that looks cool. Tongue tickly! Okay, hang on. I bet I can get a good butt face here. Oh, yeah. Just hang on. Let's see. It's hard to get just the head out. Looks like I'm jumping out of his butt there. That's pretty funny. And yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. There we go. It's majestic. I think I'm done playing this. I looked at it. I'm sure it opens up. I'm sure there's more going on. I just don't want to play more of this. This is not giving me a reason to want to play more of this. Is it worth checking it out? Can talk about it on Fire Escape next time. But I always say on the stream I like to play games I'm enjoying. And so I think that's going to be it for Biomutant tonight.